Today we're going to discuss some CSS icons. CSS icons are a way to tell the user that certain elements on your webpage have functions. And the easiest way to start using CSS icons is using an icon library known as Fonts Awesome. There are many out there, but I recommend using this one to get started. To start things off, you would first need to visit the link in the description below. It will take you to a site that is well known as Fonts Awesome. This is where you would click on the Start for Free button. Then down here you enter the email that you'd like to use, and then you click on Send Kit Code. This will just ask you to verify your email and then you're good to go. Now once done, you can log into the website again, and then you need to scroll down and find this kit code, and then you just copy it. Once you've copied the link from the website, make sure you paste it into the head of your HTML document like I have done over here. This kit is just a bundle of settings and icons that help you use Fonts Awesome icons. Now we can start looking for icons we would like to use by clicking here. In our HTML file over here, we have a simple navigation example, and we would like to get icons that usually go here. So the first thing that we would like to search for is home. So this is for our home page. So we simply look at the icons we would like to use here. Some are free and some are paid, but I'll use this first one over here. Once you click on that, you can click the classic, solid, and styles and animations, but all you have to do is just copy this link over here. Once you've copied that link, you can paste it anywhere that you need it on your web page. I'm going to paste it in our first list item over here. Now if I save this and go back to HTML document, you should notice that we have the icon right over there. If you're having some issues, just make sure you have verified your account and pasted the kit script in the right place. From here, I'd like to copy two more icons. We're going to go back here and then we can close this. Then we're going to look for two more icons. So the second one's going to be user. And I can think this one looks nice. We just copy this over here and then we paste it down here. Then the third one would be a shopping cart. We can just simply write cart over here and that should load up. And just copy the simple line of code and we paste it right here. So once we save this, we should have three icons on our web page now. Now as you can see over here, we have predefined classes that Fonts Awesome uses. But what I like to do is define my own classes so that I have total control over them. So for our first icon, I like to use the class home or anything really that works for you. For our user, it's going to be user, and for our carts, it'll just be cart. So we can just save that, but nothing will really change. Now we'll simply go to our style sheet over here, and we can change any properties that we can in CSS. So we're just going to target the home class over here. And since these are really small, we can just up the font size a bit to maybe like 25 pixels. And if I save this, the icon should be a bit bigger. We could also change it to color if you wanted to. So we can just go right here, go for color and then maybe something like red. And if you save that, the color should be red. Another thing that you can actually do is use hyperlinks and pseudo classes on our icons to add a bit more interactivity. I go over hyperlinks and pseudo classes in much more detail in their own videos, which I'll link down in the description below. But to put it simply, I can just take our icon over here and use the A tags, and then in between these two A tags we can post our icon again. And if I save this, the difference you'll notice is that when we hover over this now, our cursor becomes a pointer to show that it's a hyperlink. Now from here we can use any link we want to, but for me I'll use google.com. And if I save this and we click on this icon, it should take us to google.com. I'm just going to go back to our side over here. Now for pseudo classes, let's say you wanted this to change from red to something else when you hover your mouse over it. So we can just target our home again, and then we use the hover pseudo class. Then over here we can change the color to something like green. Now if we save this and move our cursor over there, this icon should turn to green. I think that's about it when it comes to using CSS icons in your own website. I hope you guys found this video to be helpful and quite informative. If you do have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below and I'll answer as best as I can. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one.